Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we will be reviewing the entire Oblivion Song series. Oblivion Song is a series written by Robert Kirkman, and through this series he just completely stuns the audience again with his ability of being a writer. So let's start with the description that this volume 1 gives us. I have volumes 1 through 6. I wasn't able to get the compendium, it was too expensive, so I got volumes 1 through 6. A decade ago, 300,000 citizens of Philadelphia were suddenly lost in oblivion. The government made every attempt to recover them, but after many years, they gave up. Nathan Cole won't. He makes daily trips, risking his life to try to rescue those lost. Alone and afraid, living in the apocalyptic hellscape of oblivion. But maybe Nathan is looking for something else. Why can't he resist the siren call of the Oblivion Song? This series is just a whole nother level of thrilling. It is a sci-fi series. It's absolutely amazing. I don't have any flaws with it, other than in the beginning of volume 2, it did slow down a little bit. Now, volume 1 and 2 feel like part 1 of the story, and then volumes 3 to 6 feel like part 2. Volumes 3 to 6 is like straight 10 out of 10 material. Volumes 1 and 2 is about, like, I'd say an 8.5. It's just, volume 1, it's a solid start, but it's not as good as some of his other works. And when I get a work by Robert Kirkman, I start judging it off of how good The Walking Dead is, because that, in my opinion, that is his best series that he has done. Compared to a series like The Walking Dead, volume 1 isn't as strong as that, but it is still there to hook you into it, especially the cliffhanger at the end of volume 1. Phenomenal. I love that. I was such a fan of that. Issue 1 is a really good hook. Does start to, drag a little bit in volume 1. The beginning of volume 2 drags a little bit. I was kind of just bored reading volume 2 at the beginning for like the first 2 issues, but then it kind of starts picking up. And then from volume 3 to 6, it's just action-packed after being action-packed. It's just, there's no stopping. It is so well done, and, he proves himself writing with all of his series that I have read so far, at least. Robert Kirkman is my favorite writer, and, he's just, his standard of writing is so high, and I think a lot of other writers need to do or focus on how he writes and look at how he does his stories. Oblivion Song has some very, very unique characters, especially later in the series, like when you get to like volume 3 and 4. So freaking good. I don't have any complaints with any of the characters. I think the dynamics between characters is absolutely amazing, especially with Nathan and, this is kind of a spoiler, I guess, his brother, which you meet a little bit into the series. He's really cool. I love everything about the character dynamics. The art style of this comic is very fun. This is one of the pages. I love the coloring that goes along with it. It complements the art style so well, and they just did a great job with that. Overall, this series, I'd say a 9 to 9.5 out of 10 would be the good rating, would be a really good rating for this. This is probably my second favorite, like second or third favorite of Robert Kirkman's work. It is just, I loved every bit of it. I have no other words than just, I loved it. It's really, really good. It's almost as good as Walking Dead. It is on par with some of the volumes of The Walking Dead. So overall, I'm going to give this that 9 to 9.5 out of 10 rating. A really, really interesting comic story that I think you really should pick up if you have just a little bit of interest in it. That's pretty much it for this video. I will see all of you in the next one. See ya.